I have this tattoo when I know nothing. So okay. Thank you, bitch.
Not scream, okay? In Thailand, we not scream.
Sorry for bringing money to your country.
No manner.
If you ever go to social media, I'm sure you might have seen this kind of post. I hate Thailand. I dislike Thailand. Thailand is overrated. I will never ever go back. And in today's video, I'm gonna clarify some culture shock things that foreigners might not like Thailand. And even though some Thai people still do not understand why we're doing that or how can we fix that. In today's video, I'm gonna clarify it all what you need to know before you come to Thailand. Then you can prepare yourself before this culture shock hitting you. สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thai Talks and my name is Pam. First of all, this video is not gonna be like super simple like oh you have to do the why, you have to take off your shoes, you must not touch Thai people head. That's too simple here. I'm gonna go root deeper and more further details than that. Recently, I saw the viral post. I will let you watch the whole thing first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Show your tattoo. Show your
Yes.
Fuck Hitler.
Yeah.
Fuck Hitler.
Yeah.
Black man gone brown.
Yeah.
Man gone brown.
Yeah. Thank you.
You see what she do? She have a tattoo. They killing black people. She have a tattoo. Killing black people.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck too. I have this tattoo when I know nothing.
Man gone brown, baby.
So okay.
Black time.
Okay.
Fuck you, bitch.
Thank you, bitch.
You big bitch.
You bitch too.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Let me show my community.
I have this tattoo when I know nothing, bro. What you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Take
Fuck
it.
you.
Fuck you too. Thank you. Thank you.
This is what you want, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
From a black community.
Thank you.
Fuck you,
Thank
cowboy.
you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
200,000
Okay. Thank you.
times. You kill black people's black man.
I'm from Thai. I don't kill no one. This is my country. I don't kill no one, bro. What you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
But you still got a tattoo
Yeah?
from Hitler.
Yeah?
Let black man
Yeah?
buy this bitch.
Yeah? So what, bro?
So this video went viral. A foreigner man see a Thai woman with a swastika tattoo and confronts her, thinking she's Nazi sympathizer. And if you're new to Thailand, you're going to see this symbol a lot. On temples, on monks' items, even printed on shirts in normal stores. So let's clear this up. Why is that? Because I've seen a lot of posts that why do Thai people like worship Hitler, or do Thai people ignorance, or do we like stupid? Do we don't understand what's going on in the past? I would say your perspective are right and you have the right to have that kind of thoughts, but I'm here to clarify what behind the thoughts of Thai people. I'm not here to defend. I'll just clarify you what's the Thai culture, what is the Thai custom to make you more understand when you're coming to Thailand. Then we now on the same page. The symbol is over 1,000 years old. It comes from India and it starts sacred in Buddhism and Hinduism long before it existed in Germany. In Sanskrit, it literally means good fortune. Actually, here's some cool. If you ever notice Sawadee in Thai, which is, I always say Sawadee ka. Or if you're a man, you say Sawadee krap. The Thai word for hello, Sawadee, comes from the exact same root word, same origin, but two different meaning. In Japan, the symbol still marks Buddhist temples on maps today, or even though if you walk around town, you will still see this sign all over Japan. I've seen like some foreigners make a post and they were shocked and they're like, what? Do Japan worship Hitler? No, it is not. Please listen carefully. This symbol is like how a cross marks in church is normal here too. Actually, so many foreign tourists got confused thinking it means something to do with Nazis. Japan's own map authorities consider changing the symbol on foreign maps just to avoid the confusion. But here's the part that locals still have arguments. They said why we have to adjust our culture lean toward to foreigners. Foreigners must know our history. That's what the Japan local said. Now here's the part that actually matters for Thailand. This symbol isn't just Buddhism here. Long before Thailand existed, Indian traders and priests brought both Buddhism and Hinduism into this region. Both religions use Swadika as the symbol of good luck and the good fortune. That's why you still see Hindu gods like Brahma at Thai shrines. Even though Thailand is a Buddhism country, the Swadika came in with everything else that Thai people consider holy. It's not new, it's not political, it's what never borrowed from Germany. So when you see it's printed everywhere on shirt or in like accessory in the markets, because Thai people think this is the sign of holy, the sign of blessing. It's not something involved about Nazi or Hitler at all. And actually, this symbol, it has something a little bit different, but still, if you watch, it might look similar. The Nazi version does look different. It's tilted at an angle, sitting on a point like a diamond. The Buddhist and Hindu version usually sits flat, like a plus sign. Small difference, but huge meaning. So, what do you think about, all these facts? What do you think about this viral video? Like all he does once he come to Thailand, it's worth considering like searching a little bit or probably not like go too harsh on like a stranger in public like that. Simply just tell her what you think, or it's have a million ways to approach a stranger, but to be like harass her like that, I don't think it's kinda appropriate. But what do you think though? Can you drop your comments down below, because you might have had like different perspective than me. The next thing I've had mentioned before, but I will bring it up again, that Thai people have so many patience. While they walk or while they do something, you might thought it's like they purposely make it slow. Let's say if you go to a supermarket and the line is go slowly, they check the bills very slow. And not only that, if you go in the rush hour, let's say in SkyTrain or subway, you see like they always like busy on their phone, walking slowly, looking for movie, chatting. They don't even care like who are in rush or not. They just enjoy the moment, this kind of something that could be culture shock for you, especially if you walk in footpath or the markets and you want to walk past them, but they all like gathering on the way all around and you cannot pass them. It could be a little frustrated. And in this one, I would say for someone that looking for a relationship with the Thai people, it could apply to both women and men, but the financial responsibility is really big thing here. I don't think it's only Thailand though. I think it's all around Asia that we have to pay back to our family because the family raising us, right? So when we grow up, we have to pay them back. And this is how to show respect in our culture. And somehow it could turn to be like financial thing. For someone, they might use an excuse like, oh, we raising you, grow up this well, and you have like a good career, good life. Now it's your time to like pay me back. That's why it could be some challenge for someone. Because I've seen like some foreigners say, I have struggling because I have to pay my wife and also my family wife, which is too much for me. I cannot carry this this anymore, and a lot of relationships have to end because of this. So you better talk with your partner first before you decide something long term. The next thing is smiling culture. This one is might get a lot of confused for the first time newbie in Thailand, because sometimes even though Thai people do not agree with you or they don't want to do that, but they use a smile as a response way. Let's say if you ask something and they do not understand, they will like just smile. That's it. No response, but you know what I mean? If you come to Thailand, you know what I mean. I think it's come with the culture that we don't want to embarrass you and we don't want to embarrass ourselves as well. That's all right. We pretend that we kind of get along with the situation, or even sometimes the lady was too nice to you. Let's say you go on the date with her. The first impression, she doesn't like you at all, but she will pretend and go along with that date, and you cannot read her reaction. Most of foreigners might misunderstood that someone actually like them just because she playing nice to you. I think this is one of the things that might make you confused. And this topic, I have to bring it up because it is something that a lot of people discuss online and it's went viral in every platform. I would say for some women, they have the mindset that I will not go in a coffee date. Disclaimer, some women think like that. And the real reason is because they think the coffee date is just the effortless. The man don't want to plan too much. They don't want to invest in the relationship. They mean in every single date. If the man asks her to go on a coffee date, she would just, nope, this man is not the right man for her. It's not even worth her value, and she have to prepare herself, do all the makeup to just look beautiful for this person. Whoever, any woman that they accept to go on a coffee date because they have low self-esteem, they do not love themselves, and they don't see value in themselves. That's why they decide to go such a cheap date like that. That's what some people think. But actually, to be fair, a lot of Thai women go defend themselves in the comments set. It doesn't mean always like that. The date is supposed to be date that we like go seeing each other, talking to each other, learn some behavior or learn that person, what you like and dislike. It could go for furthermore, or probably like the coffee date is the safe date because you must go in the daytime, right? And a lot of people in the cafe, and it's also like safe for you. It's a bunch of people that do not agree with this kind of dating concept. But what do you think though? Do you agree, disagree, or do you think like the coffee date is not good? It's like a cheap date or not? Can you please drop your comments down below, or you always ask you go for a coffee date and why? I would like to know. Drop it. And lastly, if you are a bad person, which is I believe all my audience are the good person, you must be scared to come to Thailand for sure, because Thailand is like CCTV 24 hours. If you do a bad thing, you will get filming and record and share online. Anything you do is could go viral. You might seen like a lot of cases in the past. Someone just do like a little small bad thing because they think it is fine. But yeah, you cannot let out the CCTV eyes here, because Thai people is in the top rank of people who use social media a lot. We really addicted. Whatever happened, we share, comment. All right, this is the perfect real life situation that go viral in every platform in Thailand. Even like 5 million subscriber channel, 10 millions, they all make this contents. What happening? This video is filming from a Thai person. She said this group of Italian, they were shouting, louding, even before the train stopped at the platform. And while they get inside the train, they all over go around that train car.
Okay. No. Just tell them silent, okay?
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah.
We are and we don't know where to go. We're trying to reach our guide.
Where you want to go?
We don't know where to stop here. That's why we're talking.
Just say like normal thing, like a normal, okay? Not scream, okay? In Thailand we not scream.
Sorry for bringing money to your country.
No manner. Yeah, you too. Just shut the fuck off. Just shut the fuck off.
Relax, my friend, relax. Relax, my friend, ma ci posso parlare?
Just tell them.
Ci posso dire una parolaccia?
Where you from? Where you from?
Thailand.
No, you're not. Where you from? Your mother.
Questa è brutta, voglio fare un po' mamma mia. Mamma, io non ci capisco, guarda.
เขามาจากชาติไหนอะคะอะไรนะคะมาจากชาติไหนนะคะ
Che minchia fa questo zaino?
I know, it's okay. Where you want to go? Where you want to go?
Your mom.
Your mother. Your motherfucker, okay? Where you want to go?
Ma non ditecelo che dopo non ci
I just want to help. Where you want to go?
We don't know because our guide didn't tell us.
You just want to travel? You want to travel, right?
No, we are in a group and there's one guide, but she didn't tell us where to drop on.
This line is not go for the travel. You have to go to another line in the Sukhumvit line, okay? This one that's for living. No, just stop.
It's you, eh?
You're a bitch. You're a motherfucking bitch. Yeah, you're mother too. Wow. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Next station is Okay, bye-bye. Just go.
Sì, ma stacca il video.
Oh, ma però che non ci vede, bravo. The Crocs. Lei fa il video. Fai video. Per me faccia male.
Silenzio. I have to admire that this Thai woman, she still stay calm though. But right now is go over beyond the expectation. I don't know how Thai people can search their social media account. They go all over and file one by one. This come to the point that they search the school, they search the tour who bringing them to Thailand, and now the tour company actually come out for a statement to apologize. Thai people still not happy because in the statement they said right now they don't see any signs of racism in the video yet, but Thai people point out to the one lady that she showed this in the video and show the middle finger. That's why Thai people still frustrated. It's go over beyond the place. Some of Thai people go to their hotel and filming and put the location to people online. And just recently, the Italy embassy in Thailand write down the statement to apologize to Thai people, and they not encourage anybody to disrespect to the local, to the culture at all. So it's like go way beyond. But I think all the Thai people want just and apologize because they want to see the real reaction and they actually feel guilty and they would not do that anymore. But again, people still talking about this and they said they've been living in abroad and they're considering this is normal in the Europe culture or even in the Western culture that people might be loud, turn on the speaker, and they might do some weird thing in the Skytrain. So, what do you think though about this situation? Like, do Thai people doing too much? I would like to hear your thoughts and perspective as well. And this is what I mean. If you do one disrespect to Thailand, to Thai culture, if people filming that, it could go viral in 24 hours. And this is a good example to remind you, please behave because here is not your home. So learn the culture, learn the custom, then you're gonna be fine here. But lastly, while a lot of things that you might not like happening, but I would say it is still a million things that you will enjoy and you will definitely have a great time because as I told you, if you search on social media, right, I told you it could have some bad comments or bad posts that, oh, I have a bad experience here. But I would guarantee that 90%, 80% say a lot of nice thing about Thailand. And I do agree with that. Do you? It's a lot of nice thing. And as a foreigners, if you come to Thailand, you will gain a lot of positive things and good things for sure. For example, like we really admire and appreciate that a lot of foreigners that respect to Thai people, Thai culture, and Thailand. So we really admire and we always share the good things. But we have to admit that sometimes good things is not being shared too much. But when the bad news, people throw a lot of variety kinds of perspectives. So that's why sometimes good things is not appear much, but a lot of Thai people still like admire and appreciate that you come here and respect our culture. And that's it with today's video. What do you think about this one though? And lastly, before we end this video, I would like to say thank you to my lovely supporter. Thank you so much, Mr. Claus. ขอบคุณค่ะ for always support me and support this channel. It's mean the world to me. I hope you have a nice, beautiful week. And also, Mr. Burn, ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much for your kindness and such a huge heart. Genuinely, thank you so much for your kind support. I'm beyond grateful, Thank you so much. ขอบคุณค่ะ And that's it. If you would like to support me, don't forget to scan this QR code right here. It's gonna be a lot better. And yeah, I'm gonna be really happy. Thank you so much for all your kind support. That's it. Oh, and one last thing, you know what? YouTube tell me that you guys are watching but not subscribe to my channel. Why? Please take a second, subscribe, click the like, comment, share, whatever to support me, because YouTube think that my video are sucks. Nobody subscribe. Please help me. And that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week. See you again in the next video. Bye for now. ขอบคุณค่ะ